This is a poem. It's just a collection of incredibly short stories about the concepts of freedom and democracy, but from the perspective of a 25-year-old socialist living in Britain. Really, every breath I've ever taken, I've taken for granted. You see, because I remember when a local gang let their dogs off their leads, how I ran home, my screams caught in my throat. I remember how my mothers, they locked the doors and they drew the blinds, and we sat there together in the quiet. I was taught young to take pride in where I come from. My garden wall was the first defense I ever knew. In Manchester, I marched against my government. They put snipers on the roofs of the conference centre, just to say, we let you march. Remember, you are here because we let you be. And the next day, we were just a couple of hundred egg-throwing, boot-stomping thugs on the news, reduced and dismissed. The savage left. Are you buying this while our Prime Minister sits in his high chair and sneers at the leader of the opposition for wearing a cheap suit, as if suits are politics, as if suits write government policy, as if suits can stop wars or build homes or deliver those displaced children safely into their parents' arms, because every breath I take for granted. And I remember running home, and I remember the dogs, and I remember locking my door, and I remember sitting quietly with my mums, and I remember the feeling of safety, and I remember thinking they can't get through the door. Now, I'm not scared of dogs on leads. The men in these gangs, they wear expensive suits, and the police, they know their names. Their faces are all over the news. What do we do? What do we do when the ones who threaten us hold the keys to all of our doors? What do we do when they come for us? How do we keep them out? Thank you.